Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into something, something we all know, fear.
Ah, yes. Fear usually feels like something to run from, doesn't it?
Exactly. We see it as this massive wall, right? An obstacle. But what if it's not? What if that feeling, that really intense gut feeling,
What if it's actually pointing you somewhere? Like a secret weapon?
precisely
Yeah.
guiding you towards maybe the growth you actually need? It's a big thought.
It really is.
Yeah.
A huge shift. Because we're talking about the idea that your biggest fears, they aren't just roadblocks. They could be signposts.
Signposts. To what?
To your biggest breakthroughs, maybe? And to potentially you haven't even tapped into yet. So less of a problem, more of a strange kind of opportunity.
Okay, I like that. Strange opportunity. So our mission today is basically to unpack that. How do we go from terror, that freezing feeling, to actual triumph?
Using real tools, yeah. Practical stuff based on psychology.
And we're drawing on quite a bit here, but particularly there's this really compelling video from Awaken Your Potential on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, they have some great stuff. It lays out this framework really clearly, I think.
It does. It really challenges how we normally react.
Totally. Because let's be honest, when someone just says embrace your fear, you kind of want to roll your eyes, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, sure, I'll just go hug that monster under my bed.
Exactly. But the insight here, the really mind-blowing part, is that maybe fear isn't the monster. Maybe it's more like an internal GPS.
An internal GPS.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's giving directions.
Kind of. It's sending a message. Not necessarily saying retreat, but maybe something else.
And this isn't just like a nice metaphor. There's something real behind it.
Oh, definitely. It's rooted in our biology, actually.
Hmm.
Our brain's #1 job for thousands and thousands of years has been survival.
Right. Keeping us alive. Don't get eaten. Don't eat the poison berries. That stuff.
Exactly. That amygdala, deep in there, it's our ancient alarm.
Yeah.
Always scanning.
So it's looking for saber-toothed tigers.
It was. But now, physical threats are, well, less common for most of us day to day. But that same alarm system, it goes off for other things.
Like getting rejected. Or looking stupid.
Precisely. Things that threaten our ego, our comfort zone, how people see us. The brain can still register that as danger.
Ah, okay. So the alarm's ringing, but the danger might be different now.
That's the crucial bit. It might not just be screaming danger. It might be identifying something that's actually really important for your life, something significant.
Signaling potential growth, maybe, instead of just harm.
Yes. Think about public speaking terror. Classic example.
Oh, yeah. Heart pounding, sweaty palms, mind blank.
Total stress response, right?
Right.
Your brain is flooding you with chemicals.
Yeah.
But is a lion about to eat you?
Hopefully not.
No. It's signaling that this situation, speaking up, sharing ideas, leading it could have a massive impact, professionally, personally.
So the intensity of the fear isn't just about how scary it feels, but maybe how important it is, the potential upside.
That's a fantastic way to put it. It signals you're on the edge of something potentially life-changing.
Wow. Okay, that really reframes it. But how do you tell the difference, between don't step in front of that bus fear and give that scary presentation fear? Where's the line?
That's a really important question. And that's where our thinking brain, our conscious mind, has to step in.
So we have to analyze it a bit.
Exactly. The video touches on this, and it's core to things like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. You examine the type of threat. Is it immediate physical danger, like that bus?
Right. Okay, that's clear. Run away.
Definitely run away. But if the threat is more about, say, your ego, your comfort, maybe messing up, looking bad, feeling rejected, our ancient brain often lumps those together. Fear of rejection can feel physiologically very similar to fear of attack. But rationally, we can decode it.
So if the worst case scenario isn't like actual physical harm,
Then it's very, very likely the kind of fear that's pointing towards growth. It's about learning to read the signal, not just blindly obey the alarm.
okay. Reading the signal. I like that. Which brings us to this idea you mentioned, fear alchemy.
Yes, I love that term too. It comes up in the video and elsewhere. It's evocative, isn't it?
Like, it really is. Alchemy, turning lead into gold. So turning fear into what? Triumph.
Exactly. It's not about pretending the fear isn't there or just getting rid of it. It's about transforming it, taking that heavy, inhibiting energy
Lead.
and through a deliberate process, turning it into the gold of success, of self-mastery, of breakthrough.
And this isn't just rah-rah motivational talk.
Not at all. It's grounded in psychology. It's about leveraging how our brain actually works our neurobiology to change how we respond. building real resilience, not just wishing fear away.
Okay, so how do we actually do this alchemy? How do we start transforming? The video apparently lays out a process.
It does, a really clear two-step process. And the key thing is, it's not about becoming fearless first. It's about moving with the fear.
Moving with it. Okay, step one.
Step one, identify the real message. Think about when fear hits, that shaky feeling, the racing heart, the adrenaline dump.
Yeah, you feel like you're falling apart, like your body's betraying you.
Right, that's the common interpretation. Weakness. Time to bail. But what if that's wrong?
What if it's not weakness?
What if it's actually rocket fuel? That's the reframe. Your body isn't shutting down, it's gearing up.
Rocket fuel. How?
It's flooding you with performance-enhancing chemicals.
Yeah.
Adrenaline, cortisol, they're not just stresses hormones. They sharpen focus, boost strength, speed up reactions.
And my body's actually trying to help me perform.
Precisely. It's giving you a massive energy boost, getting you ready for action, ready to engage, not collapse. The trick is learning to direct that energy.
Okay, wow. So first, recognize the shaky feeling isn't failure, it's fuel. Then what? Step two?
Step two is where it gets really practical. Take the smallest possible action while afraid.
While still afraid, not after the fear goes away.
Exactly. Because waiting for the fear to vanish, you could be waiting a very long time, maybe forever.
Right.
So the idea is to move with it, even if it's just a tiny, tiny step forward.
Just one small thing.
The smallest possible thing you can manage. This is where that idea of courage momentum comes in. It's powerful.
Courage momentum. Tell me more about that.
It means it's not about one giant leap of bravery. It's about small, deliberate steps. Each time you act, even a little bit, while you feel that fear,
Yeah.
you're actually rewiring your brain. Literally, it's
Yeah.
neuroplasticity in action. You're creating and strengthening new pathways.
So I'm teaching my brain, hey, this scary thing, I survived it. I can handle it.
Exactly. It's like building muscle. Each small rep, each tiny action in the face of fear makes you stronger for the next time. It builds up. That's how you get to unstoppable courage, eventually.
Through tiny repeated actions. Okay, that feels more doable than just be brave.
Right. It's iterative. And it connects directly to something else the video talks about, the truth about our comfort zone.
Ah, the comfort zone, the cozy place.
Well, is it really cozy?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just familiar? That's the challenge the video raises.
Familiar versus comfortable. That's an interesting distinction.
It's huge. Because that familiarity, it feels safe, maybe, but it often comes at a cost,
Mm-hmm.
a hidden cost, which is that staying in the familiar zone, resisting anything outside it,
Yeah.
it's slowly suffocating your potential. It's not really keeping you safe. It's keeping you stuck,
Mm-hmm.
stagnant.
Preventing growth, preventing discovery. Wow. Okay, that reframes safety completely. Makes it sound almost dangerous in the long run.
In terms of your potential, yes, it's restrictive. But why is it so hard to leave then if it's not actually that great?
Good question. Why do we cling to it?
It boils down to basic psychology, really.
Yeah.
Loss aversion. Our brains hate uncertainty and love predictability. They want to conserve energy.
So even if a comfort zone is boring or unfulfilling.
It's known. The unknown takes effort, carries risk, failure, rejection, discomfort. So we stay put. We tell ourselves it's good enough.
Rationalizing. Yeah, I can see that.
The creator of the video actually shares a really honest example. Said they were terrified of putting myself out there online just a few years back.
Really?
Yeah. And it was realizing that this comfort zone, this fear, was trapping their potential that pushed them to act. It changed everything for them.
So it's not just theory. People actually do this.
Absolutely. It shows these ideas can genuinely transform things.
And it brings us back to fear being a guide. It's not random.
Not at all. The video really emphasizes this. Your fear points directly to the skills, the growth, the experiences you need for your next step, your evolution.
So if I fear, say, networking.
It might be pointing you towards building connection skills, expanding your circle. If you fear learning some new tech.
It's showing me a skill gap I need to fill.
Exactly. It's a signpost, not just a barrier. Which leads to that really provocative question they pose.
What was that again?
What if you hired your fear instead of firing it?
Hired my fear. Like, put it on the payroll.
Sort of. It means shifting from fighting it to collaborating with it, instead of wasting energy trying to shut it up.
Listen to what it's signaling.
Yes. Understand that its presence means there's an opportunity hidden nearby, growth, a new skill, breaking a limiting belief. It becomes less of an enemy, more of a strategic advisor.
Wow. That's a complete mind shift. A paradigm shift, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we make this practical? Day to day, the video had a challenge, right?
It did. A 7-day challenge. Really simple, but potentially profound.
Okay, I'm ready. What is it?
The invitation is this. For the next 7 days, whenever fear pops up, and don't immediately ask, how can I avoid this? Or how can I make this feeling stop?
Because that's the default, right? Escape mode.
Totally. Suppress, distract, run away. But the challenge is to consciously interrupt that pattern.
And ask. What instead?
Ask, what is this fear trying to teach me?
Shift from resistance to curiosity.
Exactly. Lean in. Listen. What's the message from your internal GPS? Don't just try to silence the alarm.
So if I'm dreading that work pitch, instead of, how do I get out of this? Maybe it's,
is this fear telling me I need to practice my delivery more? Or maybe that I need to work on believing my idea has value. See the difference.
yeah, that's huge. It's constructive instead of just panicked. What's a good first step for someone who wants to try this but feels overwhelmed?
Great point. Don't start with your absolute biggest terror. Pick something smaller, maybe something that causes mild discomfort or nervousness.
Like talking to a new person at an event or trying that slightly intimidating workout class.
Perfect examples. When that familiar nervous flutter starts, consciously pause. Don't spiral. Ask the question, what's this trying to teach me? What skill could I build here? What belief could I challenge?
Just asking the question is the first step.
It is. That simple act of inquiry starts the rewiring process. It shifts your relationship with the feeling.
Okay, that feels manageable. So let's recap this deep dive a bit. The big idea is,
your biggest breakthrough is often hiding right behind your biggest fear. It's not about getting rid of fear.
it's about understanding its message, right? Seeing it as that internal GPS, that guide, and then moving forward, even when scared.
Taking those small steps, building that courage momentum, using the energy, not fighting it.
We really hope this gives you, the listener, a new way to think about your own fears. What potential might they be pointing you towards?
Yeah, take a moment to reflect on that. And if you want to go deeper, definitely check out the full video. It's called Why Your Biggest Fear is Actually Your Greatest Superpower. Mind-blowing.
Yeah.
On the Awaken Your Potential YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's a great resource to really explore these ideas further. Highly recommend it.
You might even find other people in the comments sharing their own journeys with this stuff. It can be really motivating.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Connecting with others on the path.
Because that potential is always there, just waiting.
So the final thought we want to leave you with today.
Go on.
If fear really is a compass, that internal GPS, what bold, maybe unexpected, new direction is yours pointing you towards right now? What uncharted territory might you be ready to explore, knowing that maybe, just maybe, fear is actually showing you the way? Something to think about.